The Senate will soon begin debate on a measure to ban discrimination against LGBTQ people. The U.S. House already passed the Equality Act with 3 Republicans crossing party lines to support it. 9 on your side's Ariana Kraft joins us now. Ariana, what's in this bill?
Ken, the measure would ban discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity. But one of the debates over the Equality Act focuses on protecting people's religious beliefs.
The LGBTQ community just wants to be treated fairly.
But there's still a debate on how to protect the LGBTQ community and whether it should be done through federal law.
This version of the Equality Act basically supersedes some existing religious protection legislation so that people would not be as free to use their faith or their religion to discriminate based on sexual orientation or gender identity.
That's why many Republicans oppose the Equality Act.
Religious beliefs and faith no longer matter in the Democrats' New World Order.
People in the LGBTQ community say the U.S. government was founded on the separation between church and state.
I also don't believe the federal government should allow exemptions that basically allow discrimination.
This legislation would offer protections to LGBTQ people in elements of everyday life.
In employment, in housing, in education, in public accommodation, so meaning like as a customer, it basically would add gender identity and sexual orientation to the existing Civil Rights Act.
Because there is no federal protection, I could be fired for being gay.
The measure would also extend those protections to states that lack them.
There's only 22 states that have any state-level protection based on sexual orientation and gender identity. The rest do not. We do not, in North Carolina, currently have state-level protection.
Those who believe the Equality Act is a good first step are grateful there's concern about their rights.
It really makes me feel good as a member of the LGBTQ community to see so many representatives in Congress standing up and saying that I should have equal protection under the law.
Senate Democrats believe they have enough bipartisan support to pass the Equality Act, but there are Republicans who still haven't decided whether or not to support it. Live in the studio, Ariana Kraft, 9 on your side.